Hey everyone, glad to see you back. What we do here on this channel, we tell you to read your Bible 1 hour a day. Make sure you study it, get to know Jesus. Be looking up, make sure that you know that Jesus is coming soon. That's what we do here. I'm here 4 or 5 times a day to let you know, keep your eyes on the clouds because Jesus is coming. This world's not going to last very much longer. Okay, so keep your eyes up on the Lord. Do your stuff, work, get the stuff done that you need to do. But also just make sure in the back of your mind, you know you're looking up because Jesus is coming. Uh, if you want to send us anything like through email or anything, like we take pictures, pictures of the sky, anything you find abnormal that's going on right now, you can send it to the email in the description. And we have a Telegram channel which we spread news, articles, stuff we can't do here. This came in from Jasmine Vermeer. Says, "Hi Chris, my name is Jasmine. My mom and stepdad and I love your channel. I wanted to share 2 dreams with you. My first dream was at night, and there was a group of people looking up at the sky. I was amongst them, but not in the group. While looking at the sky, the stars started to get increasingly bright to the point that it looked like they were about to explode. All of a sudden, the sky got sucked in like a black hole. It's kind of like what I saw. And it looked like the entire galaxy was peeking through. You could see other planets. That's exactly what I saw. At the same time, the head of Jesus appeared. But for some reason, he looked like the time of the crucifixion. There was blood on his head, and it was on his crown and crown of thorns. And there was such a magnificence about him. His head almost looked like it was like a 3D image. I started screaming to these people that it's Jesus and the rapture. The part of the dream that cut into another scene, and I wasn't a part of it, but instead I was watching 2 or 3 people. They were searching the inside of an old mechanic shed, and they were looking for weird bioluminescent, can't say the word. I know what it means, but white symbols. It's kind of like when you have that paint and stuff that's on the walls. That's what they was looking for. They found one in a tree outside and scanned it to their phone, kind of like a QR code. Super weird. And that was the end of the dream 1. The dream is a little bit more personal for me. My husband grew up in a Jehovah's Witness, and both sides of the family were Jehovah's Witness. I've tried to talk to them about the rapture. Number 2, the dreams seem to be located in Alaska or somewhere with both coast and forest. My husband and I were at a cabin, a A-frame with dark green roof. On the right side of the cabin was a side door with dark green steps. Leading up to it was a small deck, just small enough to enter the home. I could see my husband on the phone and heard somebody on the other line just yelling at the top of their lungs and very angry. The closer I walked up to him, I could hear that his dad was on the phone. I saw my husband rolling his eyes and making a motion with his hand like his dad won't stop yapping. That's when I looked at my phone, and what was weird, I put up to my ear, his dad was screaming, "The rapture isn't real, it's not going to happen." And I remember saying, just because you don't believe doesn't make it less real, the end of dream 2. I tried to keep them short, but also detailed. Thank you, and God bless. Thank you, Jasmine, for writing in. We can, everybody, if you got one, and you can say in the comments and what you think about the dreams. If you've had anything, just leave it in the comments if it's close to these. Like I said, and every time I keep forgetting to tell you, but just use discernment on all these. What we do when we post these is basically see if anybody else has some similar dreams that they're seeing or God showed them. So make sure you put in the description if you have dreams or anything that's close to this. You can send it to the email in the description and make sure we get it. We want to thank every one of you. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this with your friends, tell your friends. This is basically a lighthouse for everybody on this channel. We're telling you to keep your eyes open, And that's what I do 4 or 5 times a day, letting you know that Jesus is very close. Be ready. If you don't see me again, I'll see you in heaven.